Alright, so welcome to this video series. It's going to be a five-part video series where I'll be talking about the tools that you need to trade, the things that you need to know, a few strategies, tactics, and then we'll walk through a number of trades as well. And then I share some truths that I've learned in my journey so far. So it's going to be a 5-part series, and it's basically going to put you at a place of confidence. At least you should know about 70-80% of what you need to know coming into trading. So I hope you love it, and let's dive right in. So, tools of the trade. Welcome to part 1 of this video series, and this is what we'll be learning. The first thing are the apps that you need. The second are the platforms that you'll be using, and then the third are the brokers. Okay, now what are apps? Apps are applications. You download them on your phone, and then they help you to access platforms. All right, they help you to access platforms. And then brokers are an intermediary between your account or your money and then the wider forex market. So brokers are that intermediary. And so for apps, the apps that you need to know are TradingView, MetaTrader 5, and then some apps for economic news. Now let's take a look at TradingView. So this is how TradingView looks like. It's basically for charting, all right, or looking at charts. So I'm going to launch this, and yours might look a little different, but this is how basically it looks like. Maybe I should put off these. Yeah, this is how a chart looks like. It's a 5-minute chart. So on the USD, and so this is how TradingView looks like. It has a lot of tools at the left side that you can use basically. So yeah, that's it for TradingView. Now MetaTrader is a place where you can actually take trades. All right, it's like the de facto standard for taking trades. And so they have versions that you can download for Windows, for Mac OS, for I believe this Linux. This is iPhone or iPad, Android, or the Huawei App Gallery, sorry. And so MetaTrader is downloadable on your phones, either MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. Now what's the difference? MetaTrader 4 is an older version. It's the more standard version. It has a lot more developed for it by way of indicators, by way of tools. All right, it has a lot more. MetaTrader 5 is a newer version, so it's a bit more intuitive, a bit more bells and whistles, but it also lacks some of the initial tools that you might have in the marketplace for MetaTrader 4. So all in all, they are just a place where you can actually take trades. So yeah, that's MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. And then we have places for economic news. Now, why are economic news important? Economic news are important because as traders, things that happen in the economy affect our trades. All right. And so there are two places that most people get their news from. First is Forex Factory, and then the second is investor.com. So Forex Factory and the top here, calendar. Okay, so you can see how the previous week went. The folders here show impact. Okay, and there's a currency. So the impact that it has on the currency is different, and what we watch out for are red folders. Red folders means it has a very high impact. So on Monday we had red folder news on Japanese yen. On Tuesday, red folder news on the US dollar. Red folder news on the British pound, and so on and so forth. So that was it for this previous week. Okay, and then we look at investing.com also. So they just have it day by day, so you can look at how yesterday was. Let me see the impact. All right, it's shown in stars, so 2 stars, 1 star, or 3 stars, okay, for the highest impact. So basically that's how it is. Just before you begin trading, it's best to have an idea of whether there's going to be major red news in your session, so you adjust your plan accordingly. So that's it for the apps, and then moving to platforms. Okay, so the MetaTrader 4 and 5 I've spoken about in this version, so we are not going to talk about it. Trading View, we also have it here. Now Trading View, you can access it online, or you can have an application of it. And then CTrader. Now CTrader works a lot like MetaTrader 4 and 5. It's more like an alternative to MetaTrader 4 and 5. So yeah, you can download it on so many OSs of choice. All right, and then Trade Locker. I personally enjoy using Trade Locker. I find it quite a lot like Trading View. Yes, I find it a lot like Trading View, and taking trades on it, making analysis on it, and taking trades on it is quite intuitive. It's a very nice platform for me. So yeah, I enjoy using Trade Locker. Wherever I see the option for Trade Locker, I choose it over any of the other platforms. All right. Now brokers are where the money is kept, or where the money is like the financial platform for your trading. Okay, so they connect you to the global forex market. Now these are the top 3 in my experience. So IC Markets is the best for spreads. This is how IC Markets looks like. Let's close these. Okay, IC Markets is taking a while. Let's look at XNES. So this is how XNES looks like. You could sign in. It's a very enjoyable platform, and this is the number one reason people use XNES. The withdrawals are fast, really fast withdrawals, and I think for most people in Africa or in Ghana, this platform this broker is one of the best choices for you. And then XM has a lot of bonuses. It's why I like it. It has a lot of bonuses. So when you begin trading, it's good to have a bit of space, a bit of leeway by way of bonuses to take your trades. So yeah, I enjoy this for starters. So that's it about the tools that you need to know about. So you need to know about some apps. We spoke about TradingView, MetaTrader 4 and 5, and apps for economic news. You need to know about the platforms where you take trades at. We spoke about MetaTrader 4 and 5 again, TradingView, CTrader, and then TradeLocker. And then we looked at some brokers where we saw IC markets, which is still not loading. I can't tell why. Let's give it a try again. Probably go again. Yeah, I think that might work. There's something up with the site anyway. So IC markets, and then XNES and XM broker. So that's it for the tools of the trading. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.